Hi everyone, welcome back to today's math lesson. My name is Zainatunnisa and in this video we're going to learn about equivalent ratios and simplifying ratios. Ratios are used every day in cooking, comparing quantities, and solving real-life problems. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, now what is a ratio? A ratio is tell us how much of one thing we have compared to another thing. And we can write ratios in three ways. First, word form. Second, column form. And third, fraction form. For example, if you have 8 apples and 4 bananas, the ratio is 8 to 4. And that means for every 8 apples, there are 4 bananas. Move to equivalent ratios. Equivalent ratios are ratios that represent the same relationship, even if the numbers look different. Okay, now how do we make an equivalent ratio? We can multiply or divide both numbers by the same numbers. For example, start with 2, 2, 3. And then we can multiply both by 2. And becomes 4, 2, 6. And then we can multiply both by 3. And becomes 6 to 9. All of these ratios show the same relationship, so they are equivalent. Okay, next, simplifying ratios. Sometimes numbers in a ratio are big. We can make this smaller by dividing both numbers by the same value. For example, 12 to 6. And then divided both by 6 becomes 2 to 1. This is the simple form. For another examples, 10 to 5. And then divided both by 5 and becomes 2 to 1. And we keep dividing until we cannot make the number smaller. Okay, now let's move to quick real word example. For example 1, there are 10 apples and 15 orange. And the ratio is 10 to 15. And simplify by dividing by 5 and becomes 2 to 3. Okay, for example 2, a school has a student to teacher, ratio of 10 to 3. If there are 70 students, how many teachers should there be? Okay, 10 becomes 70, which means we multiply by 7. So, 3 times 7 is equal to 21 teachers. This uses equivalent ratios. Okay, now let's review a ratio, equivalent ratios, and simplifying ratios. A ratio compares two quantities, and equivalent ratios are different numbers but same meaning. And the last is simplifying ratios. Simplifying ratios means making numbers smaller but keeping the meaning the same. Okay, maybe enough from me. Great job for today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson.